Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
The following contest is an Inferno match and is for the Multiversal Infinite Championship. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian
Damian Priest has proven himself to be extremely capable in the ring, winning the United States title, Money in the Bank, and the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, Damian Priest is an ambitious and hard-hitting superstar that you must take seriously. No matter the odds, the Archer of Infamy always has a shot at winning.
That's right, Priest doesn't care who his opponent is or the stipulation. He's always ready to give it his all.
The Empress is here for war. Asuka operates on a totally different level.
So dangerous, so unpredictable, Asuka is one of the all-time greats.
And his opponent, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
One of the most complete athletes WWE has ever seen. Asuka really brings it all to the table.
Asuka is a force of nature. With her elite technical knowledge and blistering strikes, she doesn't just perform in the ring, she commands.
Asuka absolutely unfazed. She just knows how dangerous she is.
She is not someone to ever take lightly, and she plans to prove that again tonight. Tonight, someone will be set ablaze in this salacious Inferno match. Fire surrounds our ring on all sides, and it will be used to engulf one of these superstars in flames.
I want to assure everyone watching that medical and fire control experts are standing by and ready to intervene. This is an incredibly dangerous match, but these superstars knew the risks and still went ahead with this. Get ready for anything. Setting them up in the corner. Oh, jeez!
Every second this match carries on seems to be feeding those flames as well.
Ooh, great anticipation. Boom! Read that one.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Any advice for a superstar in this totally unique kind of match? What kind of mindset does an Inferno match require?
From the heavens.
Oh, huge miss right there.
He's able to reverse it. He manages to reverse it. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Taking flight.
Whoa, look out.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Super kick.
Here it comes.
Press impact.
It's hard to be ready for someone who just cuts you down to size like Asuka just did.
Grabs a waistlock, but look at them battle their way out of there. Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Oh, leg lariat. Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung. We're about to take a trip south of heaven.
Pulling out all the stops as the Inferno continues to burn.
Getting some extra height on that flatliner.
There's the evidence that Priest's actions are always going to speak louder than his words.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Oh, Asuka just got ejected from the ring.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. She's starting to struggle here.
And every time you hit the mat, you feel the heat from the top.
All the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
You know, I can barely hear myself think this crowd is looking to bring the house down tonight.
The energy in here is at another level. It is beyond.
Oh, and this is going to be torture. The Asuka Lock applied.
Submission applied, but a tap out won't ring the bell.
Oh, that doesn't matter now. It's about pain. It's about suffering.
Needs to escape, it does. Gets free from that painful hold. Wait, oh no, oh God.
If that's you praying right now, I don't know if you'll be hurt over the sound of these hellacious flames.
Not ending this one yet.
Yeah, but they have to be feeling the singe of those flames. And look at this, Asuka getting her opponent into a hold.
And he's struggling to get out of this submission. Not even concerned about losing right now. Just concerned with surviving.
And Damian stuck here. Oh, Damian finding a way to get unstuck and break free.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today is not one of them.
Priest hitting the chair with full force.
That was a gnarly landing, man.
We're going to take a trip on a tour south of heaven.
Hellfire and brimstone might be in the near future for them now.
Oh, scattered that one.
Elbow to the face.
She reversed it. What a counter. A quick reversal from her.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly.
Beautiful setup here. Going right into the Oscar lock. Oh, yes. She got it. She got it.
Legs are grapevine. Oscar lock applied.
A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious damage.
The pain's too great. That's it.
She's wedging the chair between the top and second turnbuckle.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
With the lariat.
With the counter.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Dashes the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied.
Will they tap? You can see the look of panic on his face.
And there's no signs of letting go. He can't take too much more of this.
This grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Nice clothesline.
He's now hooking his opponent.
South of heaven.
But is that enough to introduce them to their fiery end?
An elevated flatline.
Connecting with a sound to heaven.
Turning up the heat in this Inferno match.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more than deserving of it.
Brutal clock.
Oh, what a leg drop. You don't often see Asuka in this position.
Asuka's gonna flip the switch soon.
Getting close to the flames, trying to steady. Oh my, out to the floor.
And through the flames in the process, firefighters on standby as this match finally comes to an end.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Universal Infinite Champion, Damian Priest.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
This is absolutely a career-defining moment. We're witnessing a new era in WWE.
It's time to go big or go home.
The following contest is a handicap match. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
Probably the most charismatic powerhouse we've ever seen in this business.
And he lives by a very simple rule we can all agree on. No bread, no water, just meat.
Well, the new day.
Yeah, no more pancakes, no more bootios, no more music, no more fun.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day!
No longer about unicorns and trombones and the bootios. Oh no, man.
Well, they turned their backs on everything they were. Everything they ever believed in.
They realized the power of positivity isn't enough to keep you on the top.
Power of positivity made them the greatest tag team of all time. Longest reigning Raw Tag Team Champions and double-digit World Tag Team Championship reigns.
But they're still the greatest. Still winning championships. Nobody's clapping anymore. Nobody's chanting for them anymore. And nobody thinks that New Day rocks anymore. The only folk that like Kofi and Xavier now are Kofi and Xavier. But the New Day wouldn't have it any other way.
And this is going to be an uphill battle for this tag team tonight. Handicap match. The numbers and odds very much against their favor here.
Yeah, you can be the best tag team or group in the world, but sometimes the number game is just too much to overcome. I got to see if this team can pull out a miracle here.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
I'm surprised it took that long.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Dueling reversals.
Hammerlock. Into a DDT.
He tags out here.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Drop zone's ready.
Look out. Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing.
Trying to hook that front waist lock. Blocked.
Beautiful reversal right into an arm drag.
What reflexes to stop Kofi.
Good God.
The cover isn't enough. Power right out at one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Oh, not so fast. Clothesline.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
The advantage team in this handicap match has to be feeling like the odds are in their favor.
While it might seem like that, this is WWE, and we know that the odds are always changing. What I would say is keep that confidence, but don't for a second underestimate the opposition.
Nice counter from Big E. There's the takedown. Connects. Saw it coming. Side Russian leg sweep. Forearms for the second rope. Driving down.
Got him in the corner now.
What a suplex.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Elbow drop on target.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Tossed back into the ring.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
Look at him. He's lost, man. No idea he's about to get got.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Thrown off by a big-time uppercut.
What's he putting together?
Can he put it away? Countered into a new cover.
Look at this. Turning the tables.
No, a kick out.
That was just a one count. It's clearly going to take a whole lot more to get this thing done.
And his opponent up. This is about to be over because here comes the big ending from Big E.
Victory nearly in hand for Big E.
Big splash.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive superplex from the top.
Bam! With the tackle.
straight to the breadbasket.
Wait for the takedown.
You never see that coming.
And Xavier is all business now.
What's Big E's intentions here? Laid out with a power slam. Will Woods find the strength to kick out? Kicks out. He still has life. How? Flying forearm. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
This is the kind of punishment you expect in the chaos of a handicap match.
DDT! Kofi Kingston, he's gonna do that boom drop!
Boom drop. Cover.
This could be all over.
Oh, he got him. What a win. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Gotta hand it to our winner, standing tall with their arm raised tonight.
They are riding high on this win. This celebration might carry on the rest of the month.
The odds clearly skewed in one direction over the other for this handicap match. Set for action in this competition as we begin with Big E. And we'll see who comes out on top in this handicap match with Xavier Woods and Kofi.
The odds firmly stacked on one side of this deck here. I'm curious to see how it plays out as this match progresses. Earth-shaking power slam.
One step ahead there.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Ferocious power slam.
And Xavier Woods reverses.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Cover here. Gets the shoulder up.
I think we got ahead of ourselves just a little bit.
Ah, back in this thing.
Wow, springboard attack.
I imagine that when you enter in a handicap match on the wrong side of the numbers advantage, that makes for quite the mental hurdle to get over.
Oh, yeah. There will, of course, be moments where you're questioning why you even agreed to this. But if you feed into those thoughts, into that defeatist attitude, you might as well just lay down for your opponent.
What a counter!
Incoming! Big-time powerbomb!
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Picture perfect drop kick. Coming in off the tag. Rolling neck snap. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Kofi got countered there.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He's able to reverse it.
With the tackle.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
Towering back body drop.
Nice counter from Big E. Kofi tangled up here.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Chop. And Big E clear going for the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win. Well, the numbers don't always tell the story in a handicap match. Going to be tough for this superstar to overcome the numbers tonight as they face two competitors.
Well, it won't be easy, but nothing makes a statement like overcoming the odds and winning in a handicap match situation.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Just like that, Big E finds a counter. Shoulder tackle. Stiff elbow to the face. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Picture perfect takedown. And he has an answer for Big E.
See an answer for every move attempted.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Tag made there. Wait a minute. Gonna drape the opponent right over that top rope.
Oh, axe handle to the back.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Trading counters here.
Oh, and back to the elbow.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Springboard misses the target. Ooh, like meeting a brick wall there.
And he fends off the attack.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Escape just in time.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Can he do it here? Beautiful. Might sneak one. Turns it around and has the pin. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Surprisingly quick kick out. Not yet.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And Xavier wasn't looking too thrilled there.
Driving the elbow to the face.
Big E responds. He's got Woods in his grasp. Laying out with a power slam.
Big E picking up speed all across the ring. Has his opponent up. This is about to be over because here comes the big ending.
Can Big E secure this now?
Oh, got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Oh my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment. And Big E falls to a counter. Kicks out before one.
How on earth did that happen?
Hammerlock into a DDT. Big E perhaps realizing he's not the only dangerous competitor in this one.
Xavier Woods. Here we go, baby. Oh, he's gonna do it. On a roll, baby.
And there's the tag. It's about time.
Caught with a swift kick to the gut.
Oh, he flips that around. Quick takedown there.
What an absolutely thrilling match this has been.
It's keeping all of us on the edge of our seats.
Big E picking up speed all across the ring. Big splash.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
What a way to get out of that one.
And is powered up, but dropping behind, cranking the neck.
Inverted DDT connects. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Just like that, Big E finds a counter.
He was able to work that out.
Oh, that got turned around on Woods.
Ooh, that hurt.
Sharp one right to the cheekbone. There's the tag. Kick to the body.
Running start and a corkscrew neck breaker. He might have him here. Is this it?
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Penny predicament on Big E.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but Kingston.
Crucial Kingston could pull up with the pin. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win. That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
They just won a very important match.
This win is spreading like a wildfire. The electricity in this arena is almost palpable.
Handicap match underway where it's only a matter of time before the numbers game becomes a factor. Set for action in this competition as we begin with Big E. But they have hurdles in this handicap match as they clash with Kofi and Xavier Woods.
As someone who's been on the advantageous side of many a handicap match here in WWE, let me just say, having the numbers advantage is not all it's cracked up to be. Yes, it makes for an easy path to the winner's circle, but honestly, I lost more matches in that position during my in-ring career than I won. Call it hubris, call it cockiness, call it some kind of cosmic joke. It's easy to squander the numbers advantage in a match like this.
Driven down.
Belly.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Yeah, Big E brought the fight in a major way on that exchange. And into the corner he goes. Chop! Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Not that these superstars need more help, but any advice for those on the better side of the numbers game?
Well, press the advantage constantly. This is not time to get overconfident. Finish this match fast before you make a costly mistake.
Here we go. Rolling right into a small package pinfall here.
Raises the shoulder.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close.
And able to beat Woods to the punch.
Woods steers clear of that.
Tag. Ah!
Boom! What a kick. Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Big E.
Uh-oh. And Kofi fights back. SOS by Kingston.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left?
Put in the corner now.
Oh, he saw it coming. Take down.
Boom! Oh! Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
It looks like he could get it done here.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow able to kick out before a two.
Kofi kicks it.
This is
Now Kingston into the cover. This could do it. Shoulder up before the count.
not even a one count at this point.
And Kofi's starting to become disheartened. He's given everything tonight.
Xavier Woods in with the tag.
Pulled right back in. Oh, slam! Landed him.
And it's going to be hard for Woods to send a message if he gets outmatched like that.
Yeah, that powerhouse nature of Big E's coming out.
Well, just flips his opponent out to the apron.
Spear through the middle, one to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Tossed back into the ring.
Yeah! Full contact right there.
Oh. Up and around and down.
Oh, ouch.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
I'm sure he's trying, but
And he very quickly counters. Oh, that got turned around on Woods.
defenses are sharp with this series of reversals. Quick exchange of counters there.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up. Big ending.
Victory nearly in hand for Big E.
Incredible elevation from the big man. Last second knee to the face there.
Ooh, Big E is really dialed in right now.
And Kingston getting dismantled right now.
Ah, jumping knee strike. Lights out. Big E couldn't power his way through that attack.
And this kind of wear and tear is to be expected in a lengthy handicap match.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Dropping the elbow.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Off the springboard.
And that failed to hit the mark. Thunderous power slam.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up. The big ending from Big E.
Will that stop Kingston? Oh, man.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Pulled right back in.
A side slam. Tag. Here we go.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
Penny predicament on Big E. And he fights it off.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Just like that, Big E finds a counter.
What's he concocting? Launched with a belly-to-belly.
These competitors might not have another match like this in their careers. Every second of this has been must-see.
This has turned into a dream match for them, us, and the fans. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Big time elbow. And again, Big E gets caught by the attack there.
Yeah, this is Woods in control and looking toward the finish line.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
He's hooked up. Power slam. Good night.
Has his opponent up. This is about to be over because here comes the big ending from Big E.
Big E got all of it.
Oh, man. Big E going for the submission. Looking to cinch it in here.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere. That's it. The submission was just too much to handle. That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Big E!
That's the kind of win that can take their career to the next level.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was. A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey
I didn't know we were letting deadbeats take part at the Showcase of Immortals.
Oh, will you stop it, Corey? Rey Mysterio has always been a highlight of WrestleMania whenever he's here. A true legend in women's wrestling.
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, Alundra Blaze.
Known for her fiery attitude, you do not want to get in Alundra Blaze's way.
A woman who always done things her way. A true trailblazer in this industry.
Will take on all comers, no matter how big or bad they are.
You know why? Because at the end of the day, Alundra Blaze knows she's the baddest.
Get ready for a display of pure wrestling ability.
Where anything goes, Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no count out. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, who like to bend the rules to our favor. Here, that's all perfectly legal.
Saw that one coming in the driver's
Liftoff.
Russian leg sweep. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Uh-oh, check out.
She goes back into the ring. Ah, crash and burn.
That was a bad landing.
Yeah, that might have changed his whole match. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here. Here we go.
Whoa, you know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. Ooh!
And he's able to avoid that offense.
In a well-timed counter. What would be your attack plan in an Extreme Rules match, Corey?
In this situation, creativity is highly rewarded. There are so many tools of destruction at your disposal, and you need to use them effectively.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Stalking from above.
From the top! Good Lord! Taking flight!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Here goes Mysterio back in the ring. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Risking it all.
Completely missed the mark.
Just tried to get cute, and look what happened.
Yeah, that ended up being completely ugly instead.
Lift off!
Turns that in his favor. Oh, Ray just got ejected from the ring.
Making her way out of the ring here.
Incredible moonsault.
Absolutely crushing their opponent.
I think I know what she has in mind with that kendo stick.
With a DDT! Springboard.
Beautiful springboard moonsault. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Evades the attack.
Oof, crisp arm drag.
These two having an answer for everything.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Back in the ring.
Rolling right into a small package pinfall.
Stops the count before it, too.
It's not over yet, gentlemen. Still plenty to go here.
Boom! Read that one. DDT with authority.
Quick evasion from him there.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Alundra making it loud and clear for her opponent tonight.
He gets back into the ring.
Drop kick finds its mark.
An overbearing assault on Alundra now.
Alundra might be in a panic soon.
Ray turned into a projectile there.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top.
All the way down to the floor.
The high risk. Just look at this.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. This is why we call it high risk. A mistake will cost you big time. This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has a huge question.
She's got thumbtacks?
Oh, man. And she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Launched right out of the ring. And now headed to the outside.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
And he gets tossed back into the mat.
We are going to see replays of this for a long time.
Without a doubt, a career highlight match for them. She's launched out of the ring. He's headed up high.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. She count. Where's it?
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart.
Up high.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what could happen when you take such risks like that. Oh boy, clearing.
Rey Fénix has arrived. Fénix is such an impressive athlete and competitor, an aerial artist who lives up to his namesake and soars through the sky.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey Fénix!
More than once we've claimed a man as the heir apparent to Rey Mysterio, the next big thing in Lucha Libre. But Rey Fénix, he checks more boxes than any other luchador we've seen before.
On top of getting Mysterio's seal of approval, Rey Fénix has proven himself to be ready for big matches, big moments. This is a man who made his debut 2 weeks before WrestleMania and was then asked by Mysterio to compete in his place at the Showcase of Immortals. And just 4 months after that, he was competing in a title match at SummerSlam.
Fénix has the moves, he has the heart, he has the experience. Let's see if he can put it all together and become the world's next top luchador.
Ren Sinclair has arrived. A woman who trained and worked all over the world to reach this moment.
And his opponent, representing No Quarter Catch Crew from Dallas, Texas, Ren Sinclair!
A woman quickly climbing the ladder in the WWE.
Beaming with total confidence, I expect great things from Sinclair tonight.
Strap in, everyone. Extreme Rules are now in effect.
And you have to expect these superstars to take advantage of that fact right away. Why mess around? Why waste time? This is Extreme Rules, so use them.
Caught with the elbow.
Exiting the ring.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
We are all well aware of how dangerous the kendo stick is, and that is clearly why she chose it.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
Forearm smash.
Perhaps it's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area.
Extreme Rules has to be one of the most difficult matches for a superstar to prepare for.
Yeah, I don't know if you can ever enter an Extreme Rules match even close to fully prepared.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. She wins! She wins! And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Ren Sinclair!
And we'll have to mark this down in the L column for Rey Fénix.
The fire of Rey Fénix got extinguished here. It just wasn't enough.
match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no count out. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, who like to bend the rules to our favor. Here, that's all perfectly legal.
Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition. Just sent crashing.
Look out!
A slingshot cross body.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
Taking off.
Bang! A springboard cross body.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
The ripcord Spanish fly! You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
This movement so effortless and
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Way off the mark, man. Those are the risk-taking mistakes we talk about.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window, because it's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey.
going big here.
Slingshot cross body.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Up to the top. Tornado into a cross body.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Whip back into the ring.
Big kick to the leg right there. Oh, got the opponent in a bad position. Oh, nice roll through.
She wins. Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Here is your winner, Ren Sinclair.
It was an excellent use of leverage to end the match.
It doesn't always have to be fancy. I'm talking about whatever gets the job done. You do it. Look at that man. That monster. Obafemi. The ruler. No bread, no water, just meat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria. Weighing in at 310 pounds, the NXT Champion, Obafemi!
A track and field standout before arriving here in WWE, Obafemi has since replaced the shot put with the bodies of his fellow superstars.
And Oba believes all his domination is his destiny.
And who would want to be the one to disagree with him? He is the one, the only, the original Tribal Chief.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC Roman Reigns.
One half of perhaps the greatest tag team in WWE history.
And representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 269 pounds, Diva Dudley!
One of the most decorated. Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
John Cena is one of the most incredible superstars the WWE has ever seen. He's done everything in there is to do in WWE, man, and he's still going.
That's because Cena practices what he preaches: hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Cena ever takes a day off. He's always doing something big in the WWE, in Hollywood, everywhere.
You can't argue that John Cena exemplifies loving your work. The ring general has arrived.
Everybody else, they gotta look up to this man, Gunther.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's planned to beat the will out of you. From man...
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And representing the Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Oh, baby. Drew McIntyre is here, y'all.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Drew is just such a powerhouse, but he's also got that agility, that stamina.
The master of the Singapore Cane has arrived.
And their opponent from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman!
The Sandman knows what it means.
A-Pack challenge underway. 8 superstars all vying to be the one that gets the W.
You always have to keep your head on the swivel during a multi-person match, but I don't know just how possible that is when you have to worry about 7 other superstars.
Not an enviable task, that's for sure, Corey, but let's see how these superstars handle it. That's going to fire you up with anger. And then back to Reigns.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Answer the attack with a devastating face buster. And this battle royal is underway. Again, the rules: over the top rope, both feet hit the floor, and you're eliminated. The last superstar standing is the victor.
We've caught quite a few battle royals at this point, Cole. Right now is the calm before the storm. Bodies are about to be flying everywhere.
Stops that offense from connecting, taking the spark back into the ring.
Oh, what? Submission being attempted. Daddy is in trouble.
Applying a rigorous stretch. Obviously, the submission won't win the match, but it has to be doing a heck of a lot of damage.
Trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
He connects with a counter. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Elbow to the stomach, trying to get that separation.
The knee taking the brunt of that.
Fighting with everything to stay in this one.
Trying hard not to go over the top.
Stopping the elimination attempt. Possibly doesn't want to exert too much unnecessary energy at this point in the match.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive.
This is Gunther catches him by surprise.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Big headbutt connects.
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
Finds a counter for Breaker.
John Cena sidesteps it.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Gunther has flame on.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Able to parry that one.
But now here's Cena. And this battle royal is underway. Elimination rules. Last remaining superstar wins.
If there's one match type where miracles can truly happen, it might just be a battle royal. It just might be the great equalizer. I can't wait to see how this one shakes out.
And he has the Sandman's number there.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, what a boot from McIntyre.
Running Bulldog.
Right into the chest.
Stop right to the hand.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Lariat.
Oh, just conquering away here.
Great wherewithal to dodge that.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Sandman showing an aggression that won't be contained. just a beatdown.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment. Baby here in precarious position. Submission hold.
Oh my God, superhuman power.
This is going to soften him up a little bit, using the submission to make the elimination.
Trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
Counters to gain the advantage.
He didn't plan for this. Belly-to-belly suplex. Oh! Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. That's just a beatdown.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, set up. Wait a minute, gonna pry those hands apart.
And connects with a neck breaker of their own.
With the counter. Devon creates an opening.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Going to dodges a bullet.
That counter's overlooking.
Now that's what you call impact.
Countered with a backdrop.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, kick right to the back. Forearms from the second rope. Driving down. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Fire back with that knee right to the face.
And now heading back inside the ring. At the ropes, fighting for a
Boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
all the way out. Backbreaker. Saw it coming. And the Sandman with a count.
And there's no backing down here. They want to see who the better man is.
Sure, their willpower, their refusal to back down. Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle.
Cheap shot right above the eye.
Uh-oh, Sandman!
Pile driver. Is it enough? Is it enough for the Sandman?
Taking the shoulder to the heart there. Looking stumbling back up. Might have double vision.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Has been eliminated. Drew McIntyre.
The ring general showing off his power.
That top rope now.
Hip drop to the gut!
Oof, that'll leave a mark.
Gunther, he's going to play his
Last symphony.
Had an answer for Reigns.
Gunther's going to set the opponent up for it.
Will Gunther follow it up?
Man, this place is jumping. This battle royal is underway, and we'll see who can outlast all the others here.
Everyone starting in the ring at once is complete madness. You just really have to make sure that you're not the one being sent over the top rope, and maybe you'll have a chance of winning.
With a powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Oh, clothesline.
Stomp him down with all their weight.
Power slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skipped going to the gym today.
Oh, Gunther put a stop to that. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Boom! Good defense from him. Up the rope he goes. Here we go. Struggling to stay inside the ring.
But dangerously close to elimination. Pulls. Fully adding insult to injury there.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Getting him into the corner. Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. But wait a minute, drops behind.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Knife edge chop. Time to go for a ride. Oh, exploder suplex.
Manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
He's locked him up. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind now.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Back. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Stiff punch. Oh, my Lord! An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. John Cena with a rough blow there.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Ooh! Not sure how much more McIntyre can take. I can promise it's not much.
He surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Propped up in the corner now.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Man, what timing on that counter.
It's that time again. Time for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Denied with an elbow.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Well-placed kick.
Cena has got the target acquired.
Oh, struggling to stave off elimination.
Talk about a precarious position. Only several feet between safety and certain elimination.
Now it's Breaker.
Spear.
Will Breaker finish things now?
Oof. Ooh.
Gunther has been
He finds a
eliminated.
counter. And he had Braun's number.
Oh my gosh.
Caught that. It reversed it. Oh, and Roman fights back. Now we see Cena.
Braun Breaker has been eliminated.
A reversal. He saw that coming. There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Grip by Roman. Move to the midsection. Oh, turned into a backdrop.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Superman punch.
Oh, the family with a
Big ball from Grace. There won't be any coming back for Roman now. Round and round, back and forth they go, and there still seem to be no end in sight. These two superstars are throwing everything they've got it.
Hoisting their opponent across their own shoulders, looking for an elimination. John Cena wins.
We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Grabbing the win in this one is a serious accomplishment.
No doubt about it, support for this guy grows by the second in the estimation of the WWE Universe.
And this battle royal's underway. Elimination rules. Last remaining superstar wins.
If there's one match type where miracles can truly happen, it might just be a battle royal. It just might be the great equalizer. I can't wait to see how this one shakes out.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Right to the kidneys from behind. And he turned it around. Effective counter.
The knee straight to the breadbasket.
Legs caught. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Gunther finding an opening. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. And now he gets back into the ring. Slam. Gunther gets caught with a counter.
Kick to the stomach. What's overthinking here?
Irish curse. Backbreaker. And he manages to reverse. Looking for elimination here.
This is what we call gut check time.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Caught in a tough position here. And a spinning sit-up. Gunther in his clutches. Across the ring with a bulldog. And so much for before it starts. Gunther got the fight taken to him there.
Sandman getting the better of his opponent on that one.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Takedown. And now punches, rights. Vicious, aggressive attacks. Stomping away. Look at the power here. Oh, the shoulders and then... My Lord!
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
And that was a rough landing from that toss.
Just looking to wrench that arm now. Good old-fashioned. Tied up in knots, but punches coming back the other.
Devon Dudley looking to take this one biblical. Saving grace.
Is that all she wrote for Sandman?
Gosh. Oh, what a response.
Has been eliminated.
Boom! Fight back with that elbow. Devon steers clear of that.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Thumped with a big blow.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And sidewalk slam.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, caught with a drop kick.
Could be seconds away from seeing Breaker fall.
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack.
Laid out with a Frankensteiner.
Hooked up. Fights back and drops him with a bulldog.
What a view. Turns that into a suplex.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not finished. Clearly a fire burning inside these competitors that simply will not allow them to quit.
Gunther got surprised there.
With a clothesline.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Reversal. And that turns things around. His body has to be racked with pain and just raking at the eyes in desperation there. Military press, knees to the midsection.
This right here might be the match of the year.
By the end, it might end up the match of the decade.
Boom!
Turning the tables.
McIntyre might have him.
What's he got in store?
Has been eliminated.
There's Gunther with a counter. What a German suplex. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the ever got.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Drop kick. Beautiful. Gunther wants to finish this. Powerbomb. Drew.
Over pivot.
Unable to fall from grace.
Oba can taste victory now.
Boom. Boom.
Gunther has been eliminated.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Drew McIntyre did it.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
I'll hang my hat on a win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.
Superstars crammed in the ring. Bell is wrong. This battle royal is now official.
And immediately, it is pure, fantastic havoc in the ring. I hope these Rocks can stand up to the amount of physicality they're about to experience. There's going to be just a confusing scrum in there in the early goals.
Now with a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Clutches the boot and then turn into a dragon scrum.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Did they really just bust out a hurricanrana like it was nothing?
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
That's what you call impact. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Side headlock applied. Ooh, and a right hand for good measure.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat and a powerbomb. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Braun fires back. Counters with an attack on a breaker. He's able to counter that. He took the worst of that impact. Very nice. I got right to the gut. One step ahead there.
guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Down he goes.
Blocks it with a big cross body. Devon now trying to capitalize. Oh my God, right over the top of him.
This one is heading to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Well-placed elbow flanks that. Elbow right. Devastating.
From way up.
The fall that hurts as the sun stop at the end.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Devon gets intercepted.
Devon gets out of dodge.
And he retaliates.
Kick to the gut. Opponent tied up.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here. From the top.
Saving grace. Devon could have this one.
Who's getting up now?
Tiger's out of the way.
The Sandman.
Hoisted up. This is outrageous power. The military press power slam.
The pop-up and the fall from grace. Oba can taste victory now.
Braun Breaker has been eliminated.
Counter after counter.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Uh-oh. Switches it around into a bulldog. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Bounce!
Devon Dudley picks up the big win.
Eliminated.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Devon Dudley.
Superstars crammed in the ring. Bell is rung. This battle royal is now official.
And immediately it is pure, fantastic havoc in that ring. I hope these ropes can stand up to the amount of physicality they're about to experience. It's going to be just a confusing scrum in there in the early goings.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
I'm still in shock they were able to jump that high.
And he counters.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Oh, and fights back. Oh, a deafening blow to the chest. Oh, no.
combination. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And oh, he breaks them apart with a punch to the stomach.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Here he is, getting back into the ring.
Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
And Sandman struggling a bit.
Sandman has been eliminated.
From the ring all the way to the floor. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Oh, he had that scouted.
Hellacious clothesline instead.
Big-time impact from way up high.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Devon Dudley has been eliminated.
And retaliates with a counter.
Great-looking suplex. Big back body drop in response.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Reigns turns that around.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away.
Over Femi.
And now we see Femi.
Over can taste victory now.
Braun Breaker has been eliminated.
Scoop slam sets things up.
All the way up. Backbreaker.
Drew anticipated that one.
Slipping out of the way there.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Spinebuster! Turns it around. Struggling desperately to ward off this elimination.
Just teetering on the ropes. One small step from disaster.
Rolling the knees. Burying knees into the body. Oh, scattered that one.
Over Femi.
Full form grace.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Every movement, every maneuver could prove to be a crucial...
There it is. Femi is your winner. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, Femi!
A statement victory by this guy tonight.
Love them or hate them, you know they did everything they could to earn this win.
Here we go with tonight's getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
And that's exactly what I want to see, man. Warriors throwing hands.
Hot start, and we're not even close to the end yet. Oh. Jumping cutter. And it looked like Meechin wasn't able to defend against that.
Yeah, Chelsea delivering the pain.
No, not pretty. Kick gets caught.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Oh, a sudden cutter.
Momentum's with Chelsea now.
Meechin has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
Looking to go up high. And back into the ring she goes. Top kick. Oh, strong impact.
Oh.
And she quickly turned that around.
Reversal on top of reversal.
And a kick.
These two are firing off on each other, man. Oh.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Fist for fist, just rattling them off. A well-placed shot gets the final word in this exchange. And you guys, I see blood on the face of Meechin.
Does having that dumpster just sitting there ominously get into your head at all as a competitor?
A little, I'm sure, but that's almost a good thing. You need to know exactly where that dumpster is at all times, have excellent spatial awareness, both so you can keep yourself out of it, but also be ready the moment you have an opening to get your opponent into it.
Oh my goodness, into the dumpster! Oh, try to close the lid!
This one's almost over.
The dumpster is shut and the superstar wins! What a match! Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
We pledge our allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Wait a minute. You pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green. Don't get me involved in this thing. I'm not pledging to Chelsea about anything.
Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Oh, this is going to be great. You know, I don't think she ever got the smell completely off her from the left. Chin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
From Fontana, California,
Michin is here.
The following contest is a dumpster match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The first superstar to force their opponent inside of a dumpster and close the lid shut will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Now, a dumpster match is pretty straightforward. No disqualifications, no countouts in this one. Anything goes. You win this match by dumping, firing off. Putting each other to the test right from the opening bell.
Unloading that heavy artillery. I love it, man.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This has turned into a
Both superstars just unloaded, putting it all on the line.
Well, I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Chelsea Green has the tide of this match in her favor.
A quick reversal from her.
Brilliant countering by both competitors. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Michin able to steer clear.
He turns it around on Michin. Neckbreaker. Headed back into the ring.
Flatliner. Green cannot and will not be stopped.
Wow, what a pump kick. Momentum is completely shifted to Chelsea.
Michin trying to withstand this urge. Gets driven into the corner.
Chelsea one step ahead. Finally, Chelsea's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Green able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
Oh, right into a counter.
Taking a...
No way!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable decision to take that risk at this point in the match. That can make an opening for her.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Pump kick. This is going to the absolute limits.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Gonna be hard to stop Chelsea Green here, man.
Jumping cutter.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Oh, that comes with a big shot right to the face. And just look at the damage to Michi's face after that shot.
Wow, what a pump kick. And Green is going full tilt here.
Michi needs to cause some a twist, a turn to all pretty hard.
She used a lot of energy there. Does she have enough left to get her in the dumpster now? Chucked into the dumpster. How disrespectful.
Closing the lid. Could it be over? Escaping from the dumpster and surviving for a bit. Chelsea looking to go airborne. He's back in the ring now.
Blast off!
Showing off her fast thinking there.
Hop kick. Caught the leg.
A string of counters.
Stops the kick.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
Caught flush with that elbow.
Counters right back on Chelsea. Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice. She's going to try it again. This looks like a golden opportunity to take out the trash.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We always say that anything can happen in WWE, and this audience has seen that firsthand. Return fire from Michin. Neckbreaker! Ouch.
Driving the point of the elbow in deep. Spiked by that DDT.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Oh, no, that's going to stink. Oh, trying to close the lid.
This one's almost over.
Slams it shut and wins the dumpster match. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, Michin!
As disgusting a finale as you'd expect in this dumpster match.
The lid might have been officially shut on this dumpster match, but the violence and the stench will stick with these superstars forever. Especially the stench.
We pledge our allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Anything goes in this one. The only way things can end in a dumpster match is by enclosing your opponent inside the dumpster and shutting the lid tight. So hold on, interesting here. Looks like a handshake before things get going.
Yeah, but you got to remember that respect like that is earned in WWE.
That certainly doesn't come easy around here.
She's getting up, but there's danger in front of her.
Chelsea had that well scouted. Lands a timely reversal.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Catches the leg.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Catches the kick.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Wow, what a pump kick. Legs caught.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
This isn't really a match type we see often. So who's got the advantage in a dumpster match?
That would have to be whichever superstar can have the most controlled chaos, so to speak. Dumpster matches are all about chaos. But if you lose control in all that chaos, you're going to have to look forward to spending the rest of the night in said dumpster.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Well, that'll rearrange those facial features.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Cuts off the attack with a big knee.
Big elbow drop.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, an overhead kick.
Costly error there.
Return fire from Meechin. Kick gets caught.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. Green cannot and will not be stopped.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Chelsea Green with all the time in the world. But no time to celebrate as she has to figure out a way to move the dead weight that is now her opponent into that dumpster.
You've got to be impressed by the fight these superstars are showing right now.
This is really anyone's game right now. And that realization is only fueling them more. And she's got to be feeling dazed after taking another blow to the head.
Dazed? I don't think she even knows where she is right now.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
Oh, changing plans with that back elbow.
Offensive counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him? Now Chelsea has the firm upper hand.
Michin needs to cause some separation.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Stops the kick.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough.
Chelsea Green. Oh, here we go.
I'm pretty hurt. After that, I have a feeling we might be getting closer to the filthy end here.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. It knew what was coming there. Michin managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That might be what gets Michin out of jeopardy.
Chelsea on the receiving end. Oh, kick connects.
This is turning into a brawl.
Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Barely anything left, but
She's going to try it again.
Michin with the feet.
She took her best shot. Now to throw her opponent away.
Oh my goodness, into the dumpster. Closing the lid. Could it be over? The dumpster is shut and the superstar wins. What a match. Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Well, this dumpster match was just as down and dirty as you'd expect.
It's going to take a whole lot of showers and even more bath bombs to wash off both the stink of being shut inside that dumpster and the embarrassment.
We've seen several different types of matches where you have to trap your opponent inside an object. What makes a dumpster match so different?
Besides the humiliation factor,
Oh, yeah. Let's get it on.
Back and forth, blow for blow, right from the jump. Some extra malice behind each of these haymakers.
You can just see their horns getting heavy after all this.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Boom.
each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
Cooler heads possibly prevailing now.
You can't believe that. These two are just taking a breather before they go back at it again.
And is she... Yeah, it looks like she's bleeding now. Things are getting dicey for her.
Catches the leg.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Kick gets caught.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
And Green is going full tilt here.
Michin has to...
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Ooh.
The willpower. The sheer guts of these two. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Ooh. The cheers are the only thing that keep these two fighters going.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. Green cannot and will not be stopped. Chelsea Green.
Well, after that move, I'm sure she's looking to take... out the trash.
Legs caught.
One counter met by another.
Momentum going back to Chelsea's corner.
She's able to seize the opportunity, but she's got to keep up the pressure.
Stops the kick.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
That Green is proving hard to keep up with. And we're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Caught the leg.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
Counters right back on Chelsea.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Oh,
My goodness.
rocking the jaw.
She turns it around with the reversal. Chelsea had that well scouted.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
Michin able to steer clear.
Momentum is completely shifted to Chelsea.
Michin mystified the best play.
Chelsea Green.
The unpretty her. I have a feeling getting anyone in the dumpster after that might be a little easier.
Manages to reverse it. Michin finally creates some more offense for herself.
Yeah, Michin getting some newly determined focus.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch.
Make sure you protect your neck. Just proof positive that Michin won't take her foot off the pedal.
She flipped that attack around.
I knew they were going to have a great match, but this is exceeding expectations.
Yeah, these women have given it their all tonight.
Chelsea Green.
Pretty hard.
This is our opening. Time to get a body in that dumpster.
Driving the face into both knees.
Catches the kick.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
Caught the leg.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Driven down with an elevated flatliner. Boom!
A twist, a turn.
Oh, this could be it. It could be dumpster time.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Chuck Backed into the dumpster. How disrespectful. Fighting with everything they have to prevent the dumpster from closing. This superstar able to avoid humiliation for the moment.
Chelsea Green taking the action back to the ring.
She's got her here.
Return fire from Michin. Counters. Oh, incredible athleticism. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Chelsea isn't holding anything back.
Oh my goodness, into the dumpster. Closing the lid. Could it be over?
And that's going to bring an end to this matchup.
That was a smelly affair. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
And this match was just wild, plain and simple. Never a dull moment at a dumpster match, that's for sure.
I can only imagine the weeks it's gonna take to get the smell of that dumpster off you. The gear, for certain, has to go in the bin as well.